And now the 22 News Storm Team forecast.
Let's take a look at our Chicopee live camera this morning. 447, looking at a lot of that cloud cover, even some patchy fog in some areas, and that rain is still coming down, albeit coming down a little lighter than we saw just a bit earlier. Greenfield live camera, very similar view. Roads are slick, so if you are planning on driving, make sure you're driving cautiously because we're expecting these roads to be less than favorable throughout the day. There is a wind advisory in place from 7 p.m. tonight until 10 p.m. Thursday evening for high wind gusts, even as high as 55 miles an hour, and that's for all of western Massachusetts and even some areas in eastern Massachusetts. 22 News Storm Team forecast focus for today, New Year's Day. Showers, breezy, and mild. Temperatures still hanging out in the 40s through most of the day. As for tomorrow, partly sunny, windy, and getting colder. We're starting to look at those 30s, and we're not looking back as we head into the weekend. Cold and sunny, highs reaching those high 20s for the first time in a while. 22 News Storm Team ESP live Doppler radar showing us this rain mainly moving through the northern half of the Pioneer Valley and the Berkshires at the moment. Expected to become pretty widespread as we keep going on through the daylight hours. We'll show you why with our clouds at radar. We do see these showers turning in a northward direction, but they do tend to develop just southwest of the Berkshires, meaning we are in for more showers as we go on through the day. Temperatures now ranging through the low 40s. 40 in Ashfield, 41 in Hatfield, 40 in Westfield and Brimfield. Berkshire County, very similar, seeing those high 30s in Pittsfield and Sheffield. And talking about those wind gusts, that wind gust advisory does start this evening right around 7 p.m. And if we go towards 10 o'clock tonight, we see that the hills and the western half of the Pioneer Valley, really the areas that are affected. This purple area showing us wind gusts that could be potentially in the 50s, but you go along up and down 91, we still have those pretty high wind gusts, mainly in those mid to high 20s. In our 22 News Storm Team countycast, breezy and rainy today, highs in those highest 40s in Westfield and Springfield. Hampshire County, very similar, still seeing those showers. Northampton, a high of 48. 47 is the high in Amherst and Belchertown. Franklin County, Charlemont at 45, 47 in Greenfield and 46 in South Deerfield and Berkshire County. Seeing those low 40s, even could see a rain-snow mix in some areas of the Berkshires. 42 is the high in Pittsfield, 43 is the high in Lee. And our 22 News Storm Team Skycast, 7 a.m. this morning, looking at those light showers starting to clear up slightly by the beginning of the afternoon, right around 12, and then coming back around again right around 3 p.m. That rain-snow mix I was talking about making its way through the Berkshires and even could affect some areas of the Pioneer Valley as well, especially in the later hours of the evening when we start to see those overnight lows a lot closer to freezing. By 6 a.m. Thursday morning, not looking at much in terms of rain or snow, just looking at that cloud cover for the most part, but then snow chances coming back around again in the morning hours, not as much through the afternoon. A flurry is definitely not out of the question, especially once you're heading around 6 p.m. for the northern half of the Pioneer Valley. That definitely could show us some flurries, but going into 12 a.m. Friday morning, we are mostly in the clear for rain, not as much in terms for cloud cover. Your forecast for today, 46 to 50 is our range of highs, showers and breezy. As we head into the evening, 30 to 36 is our range of lows. We're still looking at some more showers heading through, but flurries in the equation as well. 22 News Storm Team 7-day forecast. First day of the year, not off to a sunny start, but we get a lot more sunshine as we go through the work week and into the weekend. A high of 48 today is by far and away the warmest day this week because we see those high 30s come back around on Thursday where we do have that wind advisory, so windy conditions are expected. The next chance for any adverse weather, looking at that breezy weather going into the weekend, Saturday and Sunday with highs only reaching the low 30s and high 20s, and it gets even colder at the beginning of next week. If you want to stay up to date with all of our latest forecasts, you can always do that with the 22 News mobile app.